Once we finish the diminished seventh chord stretching exercise, I like to focus on the weaker part of the hand, which is the fourth and fifth fingers. Notoriously, those are the fingers that we need to be stronger than the stronger part of the hand, which apparently is the thumb and the second finger. As I said earlier, the third finger separates the upper part of the hand from the lower part of the hand. So it's kind of right in the middle of strong 1 and 2 and weaker 4 and 5. We want to build the fourth and fifth fingers up, but how do we do it without straining ourselves and over time gaining more energy in those fingers? Well, there's a very easy exercise that I used to see Adele Marcus teach her students. And just as we put the thumb on the wood below the keys for the diminished seventh chord, like this, or in the other hand, like this, in the fourth and fifth finger stretch, we do something very similar. I look at the note that I want to play first, and we're only using the fourth and fifth fingers for this stretch. I'll start with G, above middle C, which is here. So I want to feel a reasonable, comfortable stretch to be able to stretch that finger up first. All the fingers point up like that, like you want to go fly, which we cannot do. But that's basically the sensation, is upward. So I put my thumb, it depends on your hand. But if you do this with your hand and just come down and put your fourth finger on the G, put your thumb on the wood below the keys comfortably. So I'm right around the A-B mark. So I'll keep that here and pretty low down. And don't jut out your elbow, just let the elbow hang close to the body, very relaxed, and everything else. If you need to, just for this, put your left arm up here so you don't feel any strain in your lower back or in your body. And just wiggle yourself up, elevate your back, make sure your back is extended toward the instrument this way so you're not all crouched and tight, but just relaxed. So here's my thumb, my fourth finger's here. I'm going to lift it and drop the fourth finger. And this is before metronome use. Get the sensation of feeling the fourth finger relax. Slide the thumb over a little so that the pinky finger, the fifth finger, can reach up a perfect fourth, which is just 4 notes above the G, which is C. Now lift the fourth finger, let the pinky bend, it doesn't matter, because you want to feel the fourth finger stretch now at all costs. Play the A flat. When I do that, my third finger goes along for the ride a little, but that's okay. I lift my pinky toward the D flat above the A flat. Again, a 4th degree above the A flat. Slide your thumb a little over, moving this way. Now A, I'm going up chromatically in half steps. D, E flat, B flat, E flat. That's all I'm doing. I don't think it's necessary to do more than maybe 4 or 5 progressions of that. 66 should be good. So hands up over the G, thumb on the wood below the key wherever it's comfortable. You count 1, 2, up, 2. Down, G to C, half step up, A flat to D flat, and let go of the note you played when you play the next note. Slide, 2, then B, E. Okay, let's say you do that today. Tomorrow, you might want to try this. Start with C. F, C sharp, F sharp, relax. D, G, lift the fourth finger. That's all. You can keep going if you want, but I think G is I wouldn't go lower than G because then your arm is angled this way, and the idea is really to have the arm angled no more than that. You could even start with you can start with the C, which is more comfortable, or the G, wherever you feel comfortable. Again, what I would do first is grab the sides of the piano. Make sure you sit on half of the bench so you have horizontal mobility and you're comfortable at the piano. And that's the way you would do any of these exercises. Always make sure you're centered where you need to be sitting so that you're with the piano and playing with the piano, not at the piano, and just let everything hang very loosely before doing that. Now, for the left hand, you could start in many different places, but we start with the fifth finger again. I think the G, which would be called G2, unless you have a piano with extra keys that has a G below the A, then it would be G3. But it's one octave and a half from middle C, G. So if we have our hand up, left hand, come down, put your thumb on the wood below the keys to get the G ready to be played. Down. Now the fourth finger, you're going to play on C, just like you did here with the fifth finger. Go up chromatically, A flat and D flat, A, D. I'm not with the metronome though. That's what we want. Starting with G. Up, 2. Drop, pinky, up, down, up, pinky, up, fourth finger, then A and D, half step up, B flat, E flat, 2. And that's all. And I always shake everything out after, and I think that helps just relax the muscles that you're working. If you don't have a lot of time and you want to do them together, you can do that. G, C, relax. You can relax after. And that's how you build up the strength in the fourth and fifth fingers, so that when you get to pieces that require the fluidity and strength in those weaker fingers, you'll have it. Let's say perhaps it's Schumann. You have some more strength. It will not happen immediately, but over time, you will start to feel that your fourth and fifth fingers have more energy and more strength to be able to play as strongly as your first and second fingers do.